Hello and welcome to part 1 of the Skeld all test tutorial. This video will outline the version use as well as everything you need to know about setting up for the run through the task selection process. So the first thing I want to note here is up here in the top corner, 2020.10.8. This is the newest version you can use. You can go older. 2020.9.9 is also a popular option within the community. I just happen to use 10.8. 10.8 and 9.9 are both good. So if you'll want to make sure you're on that version of the game. I'm going to try and use the mouse as much as I can so you see my cursor, except for when I'm actually doing tasks. So we're going to load into the game. You're going to notice I'm bean today, and that's just how, like, when you downgrade versions with how far away the current, newest version of the game is from this version, like, I can't go in and to an online lobby to change my outfit. So I'm just going to be bean, and y'all are just going to have to deal with it. But I'm going to stay orange because orange is the best. So first thing is, where do you want to stand? And you kind of want to stand right in the middle here. As you can see, I'm just slightly to the left. I'm just slightly right. I don't know if I can get right in the middle, but there you go. That's probably as far left as you can go. I wouldn't worry about it. If you're right here, it's not going to make a huge difference. It's maybe a frame. I don't even know if it is a frame, but right there is pretty good. And once you're in the middle, you can press up to kind of get farther, a little farther up. Sometimes you're slightly far up, you can try to go over, but I wouldn't waste too much time on it. It doesn't really save that much time. So the big thing that we need to know is the wire situation. So we're going to go into electrical here and wires. We want it to get storage. I will explain the strat later, but this is the first thing you do. The first thing you should do when opening the map is make sure you get storage wires. I then will select the rest of electrical. Now we're going to go in order. I can see up here I have admin swipe cards, so if you notice that you don't actually have to open admin, but we're going to go to cafeteria, communications. Now communications is the first divert power. You also want to make sure that you do these all in order. Now you can do it in a different order, and when we get to electrical, which will be part 3 of the series, you'll see why it's important to do them in order. But we really want to make sure that we do those in order. We already did electrical, so we can skip that. Engines, there's 2 diverts here, so make sure you do it in the set order. I always do upper first, then lower, because I just go left to right. Medbay doesn't have a divert, so that's fine. Navigation here. I'm going really slow, partly because I'm using a trackpad. There's a divert here in navigation, but I want you to be able to see it all. O2. Now, we can leave this clean O2 filter because it doesn't affect anything. Divert here as well. Reactor does not have a divert, so we just turn those on. Security. Now you'll notice here, security, the divert is already on. If you come across one and it's already on, you actually do want to turn it. You can see right here on the top of this divert tower to security. You actually do want to turn it off and back on. And now you can see it's gone. It's actually at the bottom of the screen, but the list is too long to see the whole list. So that's what I want to do. There's only ever going to be one divert, so at this point we know the shields divert that's here is going to be good. Storage doesn't have anything, and then weapons is going to have a divert, and we want to make sure that's on. Also, when you do this version, a weird thing happens where sometimes you'll see already an arrow pointing over to where the shield's divert is, and I don't get that, but that's that. Again, you can choose whatever order you want, but you want to make sure you know the order. And again, when we get to part 3 of the video, I'll show you that. But that's all you need for setup and version. Next video will be going through the first few rooms through storage. So, see you in that one.